Have a seat. And what can we do for you today?
Just over the last couple of weeks I've been getting quite a lot of intense shoulder pain. I mean, I've no injured it or anything, just started itself.
OK, well, let's fire up a Google and we'll take a look. Shoulder pain, enter. Yeah, well, there's far too many results here to tell if it could be anything really bad. We'll have to narrow it down a little bit. Do you want me to add the old,
C word?
Yep.
Aye.
OK. Shoulder pain, agony, cancer, death. I'd like you to sit down. I'm afraid I have some bad news. Your sore shoulder returns over 500,000 results of terminal illness on Google.
How long have I got left?
It's difficult to say. What I would say is this: go home, gather your loved ones around you on Facebook, make sure you have all your affairs in order, you know, such as your broadband bills. Hiya, my name's Kelly McGlade. I'm a bit pissed off, actually, because I've got to go down to that Burnistoun Herald to do an interview all about me, and they want me to bring my 2 bandmates as well. Pair of wee toilet brushes with tits. Look at yous. This is for a newspaper. This is big time. Look at the way yous have turned up. Carly, you look a total shambles. Clay's everywhere. You look like the Flair in TK Maxx. Emma, colour are they tights?
Caramel.
They look like American tan. They look like you've turned up to do the slosh at a wedding. I told you to just come dressed like me, didn't I? I mean, look at me. I'm magnificent. Yous are just cramping my style again.
Sorry, Kelly.
Right, let's get started. So, how did you all meet?
Shh! We all met at Burnistoun Academy. Callie and Emma were dead unpopular, a couple of wee nothings, and I felt sorry for them, so I paid Smelly Davy McGrogan and Big Joe Hood a packet of Space Raiders each to get off with them.
To this day, every time I make love, I can smell pickled onion.
Before you turn on the waterworks, it was beef Space Raiders I bought them. You smell pickled onion because you're always making love round the back of the chippy.
And why did you all decide to form a band?
Because that's our way of getting out of Burnistoun. I mean, this place is a shithole, and you can quote me on that and underline it and put it in Italians as well if you want.
Italics.
Excuse me?
You said Italians. Put it in Italians. You meant italics.
I did not say Italians. You think I'm stupid?
No, it's fine. You did say it, but just a wee slip of the tongue.
A slip of the tongue? I'll take you to the Burnistoun butcher and slip your tongue into a meat slicer. You can take it home for your wife and she can put it in her pieces. Bet she gets more pleasure out your tongue that way than any way you've intended over the years.
Kelly?
Did I say Italians? No. Is that it started? Newspapers misquoting me, trying to tear me down.
Tear you down? Nobody even knows who you are.
Excuse me? Nobody knows who Kelly McGlade is. See, when I'm hanging about on the east coast of LA with Brittany and Sierra getting out of motors with no knickers on, the closest the Burnistoun Herald will get to me is if I fly a black pudding supper on a private jet for me and Lady Gaga and your papers wrapped round it. You should just be happy I'm even blessing you with my presence here today before I blow up big time.
Aye, well, it's 'cause of all these suppers you eat, you've blown up this much already.
Excuse me. That's it. Leather him.
What?
You heard? Are we abandon him? No, leather him. Oh, here, I don't want to misquote you. Was that yeah? All right, mate. This only take a minute of your time, mate. No bother. Is this your house?
Aye.
I know how it is, mate, having a house and that. Usual story. This only take a few minutes of your time, mate. You live yourself?
No.
Married?
Aye.
Tell me about it, mate. Married and that. Getting married to a woman. Same old, that. This only takes 5 minutes of your time, pal. Any children?
Aye, 2.
2 wains, mate. Bet you're used to that by now, mate, having 2 wains and that. I'm much like that myself, mate, whatever it is. No, usual story. Worth it, but ain't it, mate? Worth it. This only take 10 minutes of your time, pal.
Wait, what is this?
Oh, we're just in the area, mate. Just going round day to day. Thought we'd jump in, get people signed up. Saves time at the other end, no, mate. Any pets?
No.
No pets, mate. Me neither, mate. No danger.
I don't mean to be cheeky or anything, but what is this for, exactly?
Oh, sorry, mate. That's my fault. Should have shown you my ID. Here we go, mate. Here you go. Here's my ID there, right? There's the proof it's all above board and that, right? It's only take an hour of your time, pal. If you bought a dishwasher or got any new windies or had your roof fixed or had an illness or been out the country or got a divorce or been to the cinema or had a phone fitted or been online or signed up to a satellite TV service recently, mate? I saw the one question there, by the way. Just an aye or no, mate.
Well, what I did...
Just an aye or no one, mate. Just a tick in one box or the other, no?
No, then.
But you've got a satellite dish outside?
We'll tick yes, then.
No bother, mate. Would you go and see the pictures?
I haven't been to the pictures.
Mate, you told me to tick yes. Only have to go back to the start, my dear. Right, I'm sorry, mate, right, it's my fault, right? Don't even mention it. We've all been there, haven't we, mate? Usual story. This only take 2 hours of your time, pal. Is this your house? Right, mate. This will only take 7,000 years of your time.
Stiltman? Yeah. Stiltman's an obscure villain. Yes. Who's ever heard of Stiltman? Yeah, he was only one of Daredevil's first enemies. And he appeared in Frank Miller's first Daredevil run, which is like one of the most famous comic runs of all time.
Miller's Daredevil was a long time ago. He is obscure.
He might not be famous, but he's far from obscure.
Oh, you's no read of some? Nae heated debates on the levels of obscurity of supervillains in the Marvel Universe allowed. He's a bard.
Hello, everybody. How was your week?
Oh, amazing.
Well, we have a new member of Sarcasmaholics Anonymous this week. Perhaps you'd like to introduce yourself?
Yep. Hi, everybody. My name's Scott, and I'm a sarcasmaholic.
No.
No, I've finally admitted it to myself. I've got a sarcasm problem.
Well, Scott, I'm sure we're all really looking forward to hearing your story.
Well, thanks for... Sorry, was that sarcasm?
Sarcasm? No.
But are you a sarcasmaholic yourself?
No, I just help mediate the group.
Okay.
Yeah, I just gear up every Tuesday night in my life to help these screw-ups for the good of my health.
Right, all right, there's no need to be sarcastic. I mean, that was sarcasm, wasn't it?
Really?
Aye, definitely.
Sarcasm? At a Sarcasmaholics meeting?
Oh, it was definitely being sarcastic. All right, I see. I didn't realise the sarcasm was going to be so full-on as well, so I'll just take a step back and I'll start again.
Oh, I wouldn't bother. You've got off to a really good start with the group.
No, I'll start again. My name's Scott, and I'm a sarcasmaholic.
No. We thought you were just here for the company. He's a Sarcasmaholic, Stuart.
Really? What is he doing here?
Right, I'm just having a wee bit of trouble telling when people are being sarcastic and when they're not.
No.
Really? Wouldn't I have noticed?
No, it's quite hard. Well, he's being sarcastic there.
No!
No, seriously, were you?
Sarcastic? Us? No!
Right, fine. I tried to help myself. Gave Sarcasmaholics a chance, but all I got was a bunch of sarky comments from a bunch of sarcastic people, so I'm off.
Scott, please, come back. Look, you have to realise that we're a bunch of people with severe problems. I mean, we can't help ourselves. Just like you can't help yourself. That's why we need to help each other. I mean, you seem like a decent guy, and I'm sure every person here really, really wants you to join our group.
Was that sarcasm?
That's a total joke. I can't believe this, man.
That's better than win.
Dirty cheating!
Unbelievable. I use your toilet, mate.
Of course, Peter, man, of course.
I'm getting a man's name. Frank.
Frink, perhaps?
It's Frank. Has anyone lost someone called Frank?
It's Frink.
Is he coming through to you? No. He is speaking to me, and it's Frank. Frank. His surname is coming through now. Frank Smath. Does anyone have a Frank Smath who has passed over?
I'm getting Frank Smoth.
It's Smath. Can anyone take a Frank Smath? Frank Smith. He's gone. A frustrated spirit.
I'm getting a woman, recently passed, name beginning with an R. Rabico. Has anyone lost a Rabico? Can someone open their heart to a Rabico?
I'm getting a Raboki coming through.
It's Rabico.
Raboki.
Rabico, okay? Rabico. Rebecca. Sorry, Rebecca. And she's gone. Gone angrily into the mist. Can anyone take any of these names? Alexander.
Jekissa.
Amnary.
Stenophy.
Archibald.
Sinum.
Jothanan.
Such furious, aggressive souls. Such vile, terrible language.
Chiggy's two wee birds.
You're too young for us.
They're about 18. That's all right. That's a game.
What? We're in our 30s.
And what? We're age lasses of 18 go for. We've got money, no bad looks, status.
Aye. But we've got nothing in common with 18-year-olds. What would we talk about?
What? Plenty? We're not that old. Sick. Come on. All right.
Hiya.
He's up to?
We're just having a drink and then we're going to a gig.
He's into your music, aye. Aye, so are we, man. But you's a lot, is there? No into all that mainstream pish. Kind of cutting edge. Let me guess. Jamiroquai. Who? Jamiroquai. JK.
Oh God, him? No. What? No, they're ancient.
Let me have a wee guess then. What style of music you into?
R&B, dance and that.
Simply Red.
Simply Red? What? My dad maybe got to see them, maybe. No us.
So who are yous into then?
We've got to see Calvin Harris.
Kelvin Harris?
Calvin?
Calvin Harrison?
Calvin Harris.
Oh, the fella, the young fella.
Aye, I think I mind him, aye. Can't mind any of his numbers right enough.
Aye.
Calvin Harris. He's had loads of songs out. He done that one with Dizzy Rascal.
Dizzy Rascal. I think you mean Dizzy Gillespie, hen.
Look, what is it you're wanting anyway?
We were wondering if you maybe fancied a wee Donna up yours after on.
Aye, we can maybe have a wee fish supper and have a wee jig to Al Jolson on the wireless.
I don't think so.
What was that, hen?
I said I don't think so.
Right, okay, fair dues, youngin.
Coming soon to BBC Burnistoun. Policemen who sit on their chairs back to front.
All right, McGoon. You want to get serious? Let's get serious!
Sitting on their chairs back to front.
Do you see that chair? What way is it turned?
It's back to... It's back to front.
You start talking, or I start sitting down.
So you know.
You think I'm gonna say anything to two Muppets that sit on the chairs the right way round? It was Tam Murphy! I'll testify! I'll testify!
Shit just got real.
I love you, Jack. But I know this is just fun to you. This won't ever matter to you.
This is all that matters to me.
Oh, Jack!
Policemen who sit on their chairs back to front.
You see on Gary Crawford get done in?
I saw that, aye. That's a gangster's life for you.
True, aye. Me and Gary, we used to be all drinking buddies back in the day.
Aye?
Oh, aye. Regularly drink together. Regularly.
You know who's meant to have done him, didn't you?
Tam Sharp.
Aye. Me and Sam were good drinking buddies when we were about 18.
Aye?
Oh, aye.
That was before he was a gangster, though, wasn't it?
No. First time he stabbed a guy was when he was 18.
I used to drink with that first guy he stabbed, actually. He was a gangster, I know.
I was there when he stabbed him. I was having a drink with an old drinking buddy of mine.
Was he a gangster?
Oh, aye. All that crowd I was drinking with then were all gangsters.
See the guy that owned the pub that you and all the gangsters were sitting in when Tam Sharp that you used to drink with stabbed the gangster I used to drink with?
Aye?
That was Johnny Thomas. Right, let me tell you, he was a bigger gangster than all the rest of them put together.
Probably was, aye.
And I used to drink with him. Good drinking buddies we were.
I was drinking with him when he got stabbed to death.
Didn't he get stabbed, mate? He gets shot.
Aye. Stabbed with bullets. I mean, I was there.
I was drinking with the guy that shot him when he shot him. He actually asked me to hold his pint for a second and then he shot him.
Well, see, the guy he shot him for, his boss.
Cleland, aye.
I used to drink with him. I used to drink with him and about 80 other big gangsters. They'd all be telling me about their crimes, who they'd shot,
and everything. I was really, really close to all these gangsters, and I knew everything about their gangster lives.
Right, well, see all the gangsters you know, right? All the gangsters you can think of in your head, right? Imagine them now, right?
Right.
I used to drink with all of them, right? And about 100 other guys that were even bigger gangsters, you know them. Right, I was there for all the shootings, I was holding all their pints, I was hearing all their secrets, and just generally being a really good close pal to all these amazing, unforgettable gangsters.
Right.
Listen, you pair of fannies. Yous don't ken MD, right? Because see if yous did, yous wouldn't be mouthing off about what I've done, right? Bumming yourselves up, just like kidding on that you're pals with gangsters, you pair of pathetic bastards.
I'm sorry.
Right, shut your mouths. Now.
Sorry. Sorry, mate.
I was really, really sorry, man.
He's actually an old drinking buddy of mine.
Aye. I was having a drink with him when he got shot to death.
Listen,
Looking for the toilets. Flare up above.
Right, Gaffer, as you can see, the digital edition of the Burnistoun Herald is ready.
I love it.
This is today's paper in digital form.
So what is that?
What is what?
This.
That's the newspaper.
Right, I heard that. You said that. But what is that?
It's the newspaper. What do you mean?
Right, here's the newspaper, right? What I'm asking you, son, is what is that in there?
It's a newspaper, Gaffer.
Son, this is the newspaper.
Aye, but that's the newspaper in digital form.
All right, that's like a picture of a newspaper. Is that what you mean? On a digital camera?
No, kinda.
It's like a lot of pictures of all the different pages in newspaper, Gaffer.
So yous took photos of all the newspaper's pages?
Kinda, aye, I suppose.
You what? What did you do that for when you could have just bought a newspaper?
Well, we haven't actually taken photos of it, Chief. It's kinda...
Chief, see when we print the newspaper initially, we print them off using those photos on the screen. Those photos come first.
Wait a minute. So this newspaper is just a print out of that newspaper in there?
Aye, boss, sorta.
Right. I've got you. Got you now. So who made that newspaper?
We did.
We did, Chief.
We did, Gaffer.
Right, so before we can print off using the photos in there, we need to take photos of a newspaper that we've already made and use that to print off it.
Kinda, aye.
But surely that's a waste of time. We've already made the newspaper. Why do we need to take photos of it and put them on there and print off using photos? Why can we not just use that first newspaper?
That's not really the point.
And how did we even make that first newspaper? I mean, the ones we take photos of in the first place. How did we do that?
It's made inside the computer, Gaffer.
Right. Aye, right, of course, aye. But who?
By
us.
And how do we get it onto the computer initially?
Well, we type in the stories, Chief.
The photos of things! How do we get the photos of things in there?
We take the photos.
Right, stop, right, back to the start. Let me see if I've got this right here. Right, we take photos of things, and we write stories. Now, that I understand, right? Because I'm a newspaper man. And we put the photos and stories onto the computer. Then we print them off, and we assemble a newspaper out of them, right? Then we take photos of that newspaper and we put them on there. Then we print their photos off and we assemble another newspaper out of their photos. And then we take photos of that newspaper and we put them in there and we print that newspaper out, and that's this one. And then we take photos of this newspaper and put them in there, and that is the digital edition of the Burnistoun Herald. Now, have I got that straight?
Yes, Chief.
Yes, Chief.
I love it. Now you leave it with me, and I'll get it on the streets out to the punters.
Burnistoun Herald.
So how come you're still in here then? I thought you'd be on top of the pops by now.
Aye, well, Top of the Pops isn't on anymore, Granda. You know, I'm trying to bring out an album, no build a time machine.
Right, Dol. So what is a G&T, eh?
Excuse me?
Made a mistake there, mate.
What a G&T I said?
No, what was that you called me?
Oh, I can't mind.
Doll. You called her doll.
You called me doll?
Did I?
You did. My sympathies, mate.
How am I a doll?
I meant in a good way.
A doll's good looking, aye?
Aye.
Baby dolls? Baby dolls, you find them attractive?
No baby dolls. No, like a Barbie doll. Beautiful.
Barbie doll? Excuse me? Oh my God, do you shag Barbie dolls?
No.
Sonny, I'm not even sure how wee would you willing to be to shag a Barbie doll?
About that.
About that? About the size of a grain of rice, not even long grain rice, paella rice.
Don't do anything with Barbie dolls.
So you're not attracted to dolls? So you're not going home and burning rubber every night?
No, I'm not attracted to dolls.
Oh, God help you, mate. God help you.
How am I a doll then?
What?
If you're not attracted to dolls, right, how am I a doll then?
No, a plastic doll. A real doll.
A real doll? Excuse me? What, do you think dolls come to life or something? Do you think it's like bag puss?
What? I don't even know what baggy puss is. I just want my drink before...
What did you just say?
He said baggy puss.
Baggy puss?
I don't know what baggy puss is. Right, I've never seen it. Can I just get my drink?
Did he just say that again?
Twice he said it, baggy puss.
What are you saying baggy puss for?
I didn't... What's it called then?
Bag puss?
Bag puss then.
Excuse me, that's not what you said.
What he said was baggy puss.
Why would you say that? Unless when you walked in here, you looked at me and you thought, she looks a bit baggy in the puss region. You know what I mean, Sonny?
That's an angle you could take on it, aye.
Obviously, I wasn't trying to say that you had a slack...
You bad!
Oh, thank Christ, you mad banshee.
What?